Hello, it's Wednesday, and so it's time for another Wednesday Minister Moment. I've got my dog here. This is Honey. And many of you know that Cheryl and I have a dog. She's about 13, 14 pounds, not a very big dog. She's a mutt, kind of partly Chihuahua, maybe Dachshund, maybe Terrier, we're not sure. But she doesn't like being on camera, as you can tell. She's really not excited about this. But she does like to go after squirrels. And she likes to chase birds, and she likes to chase wasps and other bugs and worms and small snakes and things like that. She's, in a sense, I guess her purpose is to hunt. But her purpose also is to be a friend to us. I mean, she's a good pet. So I guess that's a purpose, to be a pet. She likes to sit in laps and likes to cuddle and likes to just show you that she loves you. Maybe that's another purpose she has. She's a watchdog too. She's not real vicious, I wouldn't say, but she thinks she's vicious. She's loud though. If she hears a noise that she doesn't recognize, we're gonna know about it. And so she may bark, she may growl. She can be protective as well. And it might snap at you if you seem to be aggressive toward us. If you come to visit, you drive up in our driveway and walk to our door, the whole neighborhood's gonna know that you're here, because she's gonna make this squealing sound that you've never heard of before that basically hurts you to listen to it. And it's all because she's excited. So Honey has a lot of different purposes, but one thing is very clear, and that's that she's a dog. It got me to thinking about us. We may have a lot of different purposes as well. Think about it, I'm a grandfather and a dad and a husband and a son. You may have different purposes like that as well. It could be that you're a grandmother and a mom and a wife and a daughter. It could be that you are an employee or an employer, that you have people working under you, that you work for somebody else. It could be that you provide for your family, and that's a purpose that you have. It could be that you're a student, and your purpose is to learn, but it's also you fulfill other purposes as you play on sports teams, or you are in some different kinds of clubs, or part of the band, or whatever it might be. And all of those purposes require that we develop talents and require and we have responsibilities with relationship to all of those. And sometimes, as all of those add up, it can be a pretty heavy burden to bear. But one thing is clear, that whatever responsibilities and purposes you have in those areas, you have been created in God's image. That's what Genesis 1 tells us. And as a result of that, we are the children of God, and we have been called to follow the example of God. That's what Ephesians chapter 5, verses 1 and 2 tell us. Now, what does it mean to follow his example? Well, it goes on to tell us that we follow the example of Jesus in showing love the way that he has shown love to others. And so that is who we are as the children of God. That is a purpose that we have as the children of God. Now, that can seem like a pretty heavy burden to bear too, as we try to accomplish those things. But it's not about being perfect. It's not about getting it right every time. It's about loving others the way that Jesus did. And as we do that we walk with him on a daily basis. And in doing that, we don't walk alone. That God is with us as we seek to become more like him on a daily basis. It's about becoming who we were made to be as the children of God. And so I encourage you to fulfill your true purpose, to walk with Jesus, to live like a child of God, because that's who you are. In 1 John chapter 3, verse 1, it says this: "See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called the children of God." And that's what we are. So that's my encouragement. Realize who you are. You are a child of God. And your purpose is to follow him and to love others the way he has loved us. And if you do that, all these other responsibilities that you have, you'll do a good job with those. You'll be what God wants, and you won't do it alone. I hope you have a great day and a great week.